what will be remember me as? A friend, a weirdo, a liar? After all, he didn't really know me. Like, really know me. No one did. I had to put on so many masks just to survive high school. The me that B knew was just layers and layers of fabricated image. I could never take them off. I couldn't let anyone see how vulnerable I was. I would have been eaten alive. Worse, B would have left me completely. Even when the fragile layers were off, I couldn't take them off. That's all I did, cover up the holes before anyone could peek through. Cover them up. Don't let them see my face. Find the lies. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Okay, is this like timed? Okay, find the lies. Find the lies. Why do I feel like this little guy? No, I'm looking for post-it notes. Bathroom? Is there not a light in this bathroom? Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, I'm assuming I'm looking for post-it notes, yes? If this is timed, I'm gonna lose. Fuck! Find the lies. Okay. So I need to find the lies. I'm assuming they're post-it notes. I can't go any further. I can't go in the back of the book. Okay, there's one. Okay, I found one. There's no way to run. Okay, nothing in there. It's gonna happen again. Got another one. I don't know where the last one is. It's gonna get me. It got me again. Okay, at least I know where to start. Fuck, that's horrifying. Okay, find the lies. There's one. Is there another one in here? No. No, it moved. No, it didn't. Okay. Okay, where is the last one? Where's the last one? There you are. I found it. I found it. I found him. I found him. I found him. Not in order. Oh. I did it though? Oh, I did it though. September 11th, 2006, I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I didn't know the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with a buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time to get this stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King works are good enough to get you started. Because boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh, God. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said, see you later at some point, and I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. Excuse me, Misery is a great novel, Sam. Do not beat yourself up. Oh, good. Okay, let's keep moving on. What I did for B. All of them because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared. But B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him. Were we so obsessed that we may have put B's life at risk, Sam? I never wanted a drama. I wanted a poem-like life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. I don't know if he got it, dear. I hope B remembers our own little world. Even if he forgot about it, I made him a map so he can find his way back. And I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Let's go back to our small world where all your favorite places are forever etched to my heart. Go back. Oh. September 16th, 2006. Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I went there. I went there because Brian took me there. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere again. He said hey and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner, home of the world's famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too. Unlike the music store, which according to him seriously needs to restock. I found my own POI, a bookstore. It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side, though. How is that weird? At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out the window, I could see the weird, gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. Brian revealed that he had a secret base of some kind there. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. I don't like that terminology. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? Oh, was that heart always there? Mark our favorite spots. I'm gonna say the pancake house, probably. The bookstore, maybe? Okay, and I think my guess is I'm looking for... Is it this little heart that's right here? Yeah. And so my guess is it's the gym? Pancakes, donuts. I miss Morning Dew Donut Shop. B never shut up about its donuts. They did taste sweet, just like B's heart. Each bite was another memory to save. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. You about to tell me I need to go into the kitchen now? I miss its warmth. Oh good, that's gone. Am I supposed to start this? That's a heart! That's a heart! Oh, and a key. Oh, and a key. I'm assuming it's the key to this drawer. Oh, man. Oh, good. I'm so glad. September 25th, 2006, the golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo, too, if only Kyle wasn't an assload of a douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to a hospital and get that ego checked out, because it must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone, other than giving me that creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian? They do say we sometimes become friends with those who are at the opposite end, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. Sam, there's a lot that needs to be unpacked with this whole ordeal. His douchey friend, probably not the top tier of it. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Bringing the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase seems like a good idea now. I know I promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from the drama, but when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now, I'm gonna label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on and just shove it under my bed, just like the pictures I took today. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him just so we could chat, but I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit-chat could go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red fiery sensation. Red. So fucking red. Red everywhere. Finish what you started. Oh! 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 That was a body. Brian, what the fuck'd you do? Brian, what the fuck'd you do? Finish what I started. Do I still need this, or... You gonna want me to go into the bathroom? Fucking duck. Oh God, oh God. Oh God. Oh, right there. Can I close the... The window won't close. Oh no, this is where I die. No, who are you? I swear to God, if that thing gets closer, I'm gonna lose my shit. Can you tell? Fuck a duck, man. it moved. Oh, fuck a dog. Oh, yeah, fuck. Fudge. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to be out here. I don't have, like, a flashlight or nothing. I can't run. Where am I going? Oh, another letter. Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me, Brian. Oh. What did you do, Brian? Oh, what did you do? September 28th, 2006, due date for Miss Lasley's book report is right around the corner and I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? Did he fucking use her for the book report? Did he use her for the book report? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches the conclusion that it's because of all the girls around him, so she starts making a list of all the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish a report with enough time for a revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with his assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his works. And I gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it becomes safe to say I'm taking part in a bigger cause. Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? I wanted so bad to be close to Brian, so close I could peep into his beautiful head. So close I can just lean into him and tell him my deepest desires. You. So close that I can whisper, don't leave, don't go away, don't smile for others, don't look away. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, no, 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 no. I need a hand to make sure I don't look away. It is moving me. Oh my fucking god. Please stop. Please. Oh, I couldn't do it. I died. I fucking couldn't do it. That was horrifying. Okay. I gotta, like, keep my cursor here. Nope. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, shit! Holy hell. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Okay, I needed one moment, please. The fuck? October 6, 2006. Stacy invited everyone to the late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen, but to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I feel like this is a Carrie situation. If you haven't read Carrie by Stephen King or even seen the movie, I feel like that's what this is. I'd prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude of me to not be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do is show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian and Omega hanging out with an alpha. Kyle would be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how I mess up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just Clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? Like, staring into closed eyes, I could never know if B knew I was looking at them. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying insanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Colton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. No matter what happens, it would at least give me some sort of closure and peace. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. They made me want to puke. They smile as if their relationships with Brian means anything, and yet I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. B was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to college admission like a spotless student record. He can't just shake up my whole world and leave.